Alright, this is my first live. Now, we're waiting on people to join so I can open this. I'm very excited for it. So, we'll wait till we get some people. Now, we're going to wait a few more minutes so we can get some more people so I can open this roll. Hey, how's it going? This is my first live, so if I screw up, let me know. We're going to open this in a couple minutes. Thanks. I've only been doing this maybe about 8 months, and so far so good. I got this roll from COINSTV. Supposedly it's unsearched from what they call the Golden Coast Hoard. So I guess they got a whole collection of wheat pennies from the West Coast. So I've actually ordered a couple times off of it. And I've actually got some pretty old ones. I got a few 1909 BDBs, not the S though. I'll give it another minute, then we'll get going. All right, everyone, welcome. I'm gonna open this up in a minute. Got this from COINSTV. In this roll, there are 50 pennies. All of them are supposed to be wheat pennies, so let's see what we find. All right, well, I'm anxious to open this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. All right, let's see what we got. Let's do this a little orderly. First one, zoom in here. $19.51 Denver. Looks like a 55 Philadelphia. Oh, this is a nice shiny one here. It's a 55 Denver. $53 Denver. And after I'm done going through these, I'm going to put it under the scope too and see if I can see any varieties, errors or anything of that sort. 54 Denver. $57 Denver. Yeah, I have a job. I work actually in water treatment on the West Coast in California. 1951 Denver. $19.57 Denver. This is a nice shiny one. Another 1957. We have a 52 Philly. 54 Denver. No 40s or 30s yet. 53 Denver. A 54 Denver. $50.70. $58D. $53 Denver. Oh, here we go. We got a 40s finally. 1941 out of Philly. $53 Denver. $57 Denver. No. Like I said, later I'm going to go through these, look for double dyes, any varieties. 55. It would be nice to find a 55 double dye. Those are pretty sweet. $19.41 Philly. $50.70. A lot of 50s in this one. 1958. $57 Denver. Have a 53 Denver. Welcome, welcome. A 1956D Denver. Another 57 Denver. Sure is a lot of 50s. Oh, finally we get another one from the 40s. A 1948 out of Philly. $53 Denver. Oh, we finally have an older one, a 1936. So, like I've said before, for those who are joining, after I'm done going through this roll, I'm going to put it under a microscope and check for any varieties. $1957 looks like a Denver. 53 Denver. A 41. So that's our third 40s finally. The 57 Denver. Only one from the 30s so far, which is kind of surprising because I've ordered these a few times in the past. $55 Denver. Thank you guys for joining my first live, by the way. 1940 out of Philly. $41 Philly. A 49. Oh, this is San Francisco. I'll have to put that under the scope. We have a 58 Denver. $57 Denver. Welcome, welcome. Like a 1958. $1957 Denver. $1952 Denver. Another 57 Denver. We got a lot of the 57s. In 1942. Or I believe that is the fourth one from the 40s we've gotten on this roll. 51 Denver. 52 Denver. Last couple. 1955 Denver. And lastly, we have a 51 Denver. Now, if you hang on a minute, I'm going to pull some of these up on the scope and just check them out just on GP. CR17, is that GODE? What are we trying to say, bud? So pull up my scope. Let me zoom out. See if I adjust my screen here. Forgive me, it's my first live, so I'm just still trying to figure this stuff out here. Let's see if I can adjust the color here. Let's see what's going on. Welcome as I try to adjust my screen. using the phone on a stand, so it's not exactly the best setup, but I'm trying to work with what I got here. Welcome everybody. It's my first live. Forgive me if I mess up quite a few times. I'm still trying to get some things right here. Just going through an old roll of wheat pennies. No, I do not have a pet. I used to. It was a long time ago. My last pet was a terrier poodle, and she lived to be about 17 years old. I haven't had one since. I have kids. I do not want a pet at the moment, as you probably understand. Welcome everybody. I just opened a whole roll of wheat pennies from COINSTV. What is that above the floor? Oh, it just looks like damage. Welcome who have just joined us. It's my first live. Looking through a hoard. I bought it from a hoard of wheat pennies. So just going through them. Already opened them. Checking out the scope. Checking for varieties, any errors, die chips, just about anything. How are we doing today, guys? Anybody has any suggestions on how I'm doing for my first live? Again, I am still learning. I've been on YouTube for about 8 months, just doing what I like to do, and that is go through old coins and look for really cool stuff. who's ever in here, make sure you hit that like button and keep me going. I enjoy doing this, and I want to keep doing this. Even if you don't, I'm still going to be doing it anyway. I got into this maybe about a year ago, and I have acquired a lot of knowledge, spent a lot of money, probably shouldn't have, but sometimes you do what you enjoy. Yeah, you're a YouTuber. What do you like to do on YouTube? What's your niche? Yeah, do you post anything on YouTube? That's what I'm asking pretty much. Welcome everybody watching. Again, I acquired this through COINSTV. What they say in their description is supposed to be from the West Coast, called the Golden Coast Hoard. Just going through these one by one, checking for varieties, any extras. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, Dad Hunts Coins. How you doing? Oh yeah, how long you been at it? I try to do this when the kids are asleep and the wife's at work. So, it's my fun time. Look at that R under America. What do you guys think? Is that possibly a die chip, or it could be damaged? I'm gonna put that one off to the side and look at it later. Oh, that's cool, Dad Hunts Coins. I've only been doing this probably I got into it about a year ago. Yeah, just been slowly doing it ever since I started my YouTube channel, maybe about, I would say, 7-8 months ago. I used to call myself lunch break coin hunting because I actually did it on my lunch break at work. But since then, I've just acquired more stuff over time. Spend a little bit of money, go to the bank. I like hunting nickels. So I found some pretty cool and fun stuff in nickels. I actually enjoy those more than most. Plus, it doesn't really break the bank at all. So, yeah, I've ordered off of COINSTV before because that's where I got this. But this roll wasn't the greatest, I'll admit. I've had a few rolls where I've gotten, actually one roll I got two 1909 VDBs, which was pretty cool to find. One with a few die chips under, like, it was like a beautiful BU quality wheat penny, and some oldies, 20s, 30s. Well, 400 is not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah. So I'm considering myself lucky because I just hit 1.1K subs, and I've only been doing this 7-8 months. So I'm actually pretty grateful. Right now, I'm just having issues getting my watch time up. I end up getting a lot of 50s in this roll. Which it is what it is. It's what happens when you're searching. And welcome everybody who's joining. It's my first live. Been at this about 8 months. Doing pretty good. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Hit me up because this is my first time doing live. So any suggestions I'd be happy to have. I haven't seen much for varieties or errors. But that's the nature of the game. How's everybody doing today? That mint mark's pretty interesting. I'm not sure if that's just damage. I'm gonna have to look at Variety Vista for that one. I'm gonna set that one off to the side. Oh yeah, that's understandable. Right now, I'm actually just using my cell phone. So You know, I have a dedicated desktop upstairs in the bedroom. So I don't exactly have a laptop. I used to have a laptop, but I do pretty much majority of my videos on my cell phone. So welcome, guys, who's ever listening out there. Again, this is my first live, just going through a roll of old wheat pennies. I'm going to try to do more lives more often. This is my first one, so I'm just trying to test this out here. See how everybody likes it. If you have suggestions, just let me know. Yeah, I think another 5 minutes of this, I'll probably wrap it up. Don't have too many wheat pennies to look at yet, so I'll probably do another live pretty soon. I love honey nickels. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Let's see, I'm actually 37 years old. I actually got my degree in archaeology about, I would say, 4 years ago now. It's actually in anthropology. Archaeology is a subfield. Been on digs, found lots of cool stuff, have some stuff published in magazines. But right now, it doesn't, that stuff doesn't really pay the bills exactly. It's unfortunate, but I still love doing it. I actually work in water treatment out in California. Yeah, these are pretty old. Some of these are, actually the one from the 30s is almost like 100 years old. Some of these are 60. I would say my math is off, but probably 70, 80 years old. Some of these. I would love to find a 1955 double die. Do not have one quite yet. Now, the last hunt I did was a nickel hunt. I actually found a couple silver nickels, which I always enjoy finding, and buffalo nickels. What was that? What was that? Not sure if that's damage or it could be a slight die chip on. You guys can see what I'm talking about on the wheat stalk there. All right. Good night, bud. Hopefully, I'll see you on the next one. Now, I got these online from COINSTV.com, but I do go to the bank pretty much every week. Get a box of nickels because lately I've been enjoying hunting nickels because you can actually find some silver from 1942 to 45. Those are 35% silver. So pretty much every box I have gone of nickels, I've at least found one silver nickel. Welcome to the people who are joining. I unfortunately will be done in a couple minutes. I'm in the last few coins in this roll, but I hope to see you on the next live. This is my first. I'm just testing it out. You missed the roll opening. Right now, I'm just looking for anything that catches my eye, varieties and whatnot. Well, thanks, CR17. I do appreciate that. So I've gone through a majority of these. Actually, I've gone through all of them. And so let me switch this out here. So I've got a couple decent, wheat pennies in this roll. Most of them 50s, few 40s, and I got one from the 30s. So I'm glad you guys tuned in, and I am logging off. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next stream. Have a good one.